Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Utsukushii, and today we're going to be watching me play video games, specifically AP Shaco Top. Some people wanted some gameplay commentary videos, so that's exactly what I planned to give you. I planned on putting it out earlier this week, however, some stuff came up, so I was unable to do that. This game, specifically, I'm playing AP Shaco against, I believe it's an Irelia. In the early game here, I wanted to take the enemy blue buff, but I figured, that usually blows up on me in diamond, so there's really no point in taking the risk, so instead, I'll start golems. What I didn't know is that they went for a 5-man invade onto our blue buff, and I could have easily taken their blue if I had chosen to start it. I kinda got really upset, because usually, someone's protecting the river there, so I can't get in there. But, they didn't. As you can see there in chat, I'm telling that exact same thing to my team. Once you clear Krugs, golems, rude dudes, whatever you happen to call them, you're going to be a couple experience in level 2 because of the way Raya changed things. Shaco, however, can get this done exceedingly fast so that he can get back in the lane without actually missing any minions at the cost of about not even 1/4 of his mana bar. As you can see here, I'm almost level 2 already. Irelia, still level 1. I didn't have to back and teleport, no, because I still have full health because, Shaco things. I was actually really scared going into this matchup because I've never had really good luck against Irelia players as Shaco, especially AP Shaco, just based on how things go. But this Irelia, she got a little cocky in the beginning here, and she took a lot of harassment, and that sort of set the stage for the rest of how lane phase is going to be. I decided that because she was so forward with how she likes to CS and harass me, that I was definitely going to make the most of it. I was definitely going to punish her as much as I could. You see there, I take a 2-ship at level 2 and actually look for the invade. I didn't take Deceive, so probably not the best idea to invade without Deceive, but I was curious as to where the enemy jungler is. I figured I might as well get as close as I possibly could to ward, so that I have as early of, a warning as possible. I thought, hey, maybe Graves doesn't have Smite up. Obviously, I was wrong. I thought I could take it, but yeah, that Smite. Honestly, I didn't miss out on too much because I had pushed the lane so far forward beforehand, which is why I went so deep as I did. If the lane was pushed halfway, then obviously I wouldn't have gone for it because I'd be missing out on a ton of CS, as opposed to what happened there, where the CS that I would have missed, I wouldn't have been able to reach anyway. You see there, she runs into a bush, and that basically spells her death. Not a bush, a box. She runs into a box, gets feared, fights me on top of the box, dies. Again, like I said, I knew she was going to play hyper-aggressive from the very beginning of the lane phase, so, what else to do but abuse that? Make her pay. I still have teleport up here, and Irelia just ignited me, so she doesn't have teleport. She has flash ignite. So obviously I'm going to try and clear as much of this wave as I possibly can before going back. Probably going to wait until Irelia gets back to lane as well, just due to the fact that I can get back really, really quickly. Actually, I'm gonna hit that, then I'm going to go back. Yep, there's Irelia. So I'm going to go back, and actually I'm going to start buying pieces of Morellonomicon, I believe. Usually I don't buy Morellonomicon because I don't think it's a great purchase on Shaco. Yeah, you can see here I'm kind of debating on if I want to go Aetherwisp or Nomicon, because usually I go Aetherwisp into Needlessly Large Rod, but I decided that because of the way Irelia wants to play, it would probably be better for me if I harassed her down and then punished her when she went in. So the best way to harass her down, obviously, is through constant 2-ships. You can see there she's almost already dead. Anyway, uh, using the 2-shift constantly. That's what's going to allow me to win this lane, because eventually she'll think, oh, I'm low enough, I can go in on Shaco here, and as you see, I get ganked, but not today. I had the mana, so I'll just be going. You can see there in the minimap, Diana's contemplating coming up to help me. I'm just going to put a little more harass here on Irelia, make her blow that flash. At this point, I'm kind of really scared because my deceive isn't up. I know it comes up at 90 mana, but there it is. Thank goodness. You can see here Diana is actually behind them. I deceive in, and what are we going to do? I'm going to try and bait Graves out. Diana's going to try and scare him off, though. Graves looking to try and kill me beforehand. Irelia also getting a little cocky and paying for it with her life. So that was a really, really good gank there by Diana. I feel like I played my part as human bait quite well, forcing Irelia and Graves to really commit to me instead of trying to use their resources to get out of there alive. And once again, I'm just going to sit there and CS because Irelia is dead. I have a huge advantage, so I don't mind missing out on CS because I don't have teleport up. So I'm going to push this up as far as I can, so Irelia misses out on as much as she possibly can. The tower, obviously. I'm going to kill those minions. Very nice. Very, very nice. And now I'm going to buy my Aether Wisp, because movement speed, obviously, Aether Wisp and boots, bonus damage. I don't quite need the extra cooldown reduction yet, but that extra mana regen in lane definitely has helped so far. And you can see here I'm going to buy a pink ward because I currently own top lane. So if Irelia comes in and tries to ward, I'm going to, be there with the pink ward counter. I'm going to see Graves coming in. I'm going to see if Irelia tries to watch Diana come in. Everything's going to be just fine. And I'm going to set up a few more ganks for Diana throughout the course of this game. You can see here, I'm just going to go in for that easy harass onto Irelia. Boom, done. Simple. 1.0 AP ratio on that 2-shift baby. Gonna level that up, go in, kind of get a little low, but that's okay because Irelia has no clue what's going on. Now I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna bait her into the box, and that's one dead Irelia. The poor girl. The poor, poor, poor girl. Now, I probably could have gotten away with running down and then using my 2-shield poison with my ignite to finish her off. But for style points and for that extra security net there, might as well just use the box. So otherwise it's just going to go to waste. There's really no point in having it then, is there? No, there's not. It's too bad I didn't see that beforehand, but hey, what can you do, right? Now I'm just going to take her tower. I know Graves is down at bot lane, so I'm not worried about anyone coming up. Irelia is dead, Graves is a bot. Really, who's going to stop me, right? I'm just going to throw that Jack-in-the-Box down there for security in case Irelia tries to chase me. However, it broke on the minion because minions love Jack-in-the-Boxes. You see there, I think Fizz is going down bot lane because I know bot's kind of pushed up. Wasn't paying attention to the fact that bot was backing, and Fizz's weren't. People weren't. So here, I'm thinking I might as well finish Nomicon because I did get that bonus mana regeneration. Really don't want it to go to waste, right? Might as well get the cooldown reduction. It's not something I do normally, but in this game I felt like it was a pretty good bet. Pretty nice thing to do here. You can see there I'm checking out Aurelia's stats, realizing she really doesn't have anything in terms of items, and I can probably take her if I really wanted to, even with all those minions. Get that backstab damage off. She's going to try and fight me on top of the box though, but she's going to get feared for that 0.5 seconds, and oh boy, nothing happens. But I am now zoning her off of her own minion wave with my clone. She's deathly afraid of it, and she tries to go in on me. However, Diana's right there, so that looks like another dead Irelia. The clone, or not the clone, the Jack-in-the-Box going off there with the fear. Irelia's not going to be able to do anything. Diana pulling a pretty scumbag move and jacking all of my frickin' CS. She gets the kill. She wants the CS. See a minute, I'm going to get a little annoyed. You got the kill. Why did you need all my CS? I should have put a stat face there to make it more clear that I wasn't actually super upset about that. Because I wasn't. I mean, I was a little annoyed. You would probably be too. But, you know, I was so far ahead at that point, it didn't really matter to me. I just wanted to know why she was being a scumbag. Although, to be fair, she's pretty fed herself now at this point, so... Whether or not the gold goes to me, it's not that big of an issue. She's going to be ganking a lot more. I'm always going to be able to kill Irelia, right? So, not that big of an issue. So I'm just going to sit here and miss that CS. Kind of embarrassing. Push the lane up as much as I possibly can, because I have teleport up, obviously. Not sure where Irelia is, though. Haven't called the MIA yet. They notice that she's down in bot lane. They kind of want me to push the tower. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I see her down there. I'm kind of contemplating teleporting in to finish off that Graves, but definitely wasn't worth it when I could just, you know, continue on and take that tower, which is exactly what I'm going to do now. As you can see, Irelia, Fizz, both at mid lane there, so I'm going to try and take it as fast as possible. Ward, just in case they do decide to come up from mid and take me out there, because I did see Irelia down around mid lane, but now I have no clue where she is, so she could very easily be coming up there. As you can see, I used my clone to take out that minion wave. Nothing better to do with it, honestly. Might as well make my life easier, because minions like to attack other minions over the tower. So, you know, might as well take out as much minions as you possibly can. Now, I know Graves is coming back here. Yeah, there he is. I hadn't seen him for a while. Decided I should probably be a little careful. But, you know, push as much as I can. Now I'm kind of worried because Blitzcrank's not there. I realize he's dead. So it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to box out in peace. I do have teleport up, though, and I'm thinking I can probably kill Graves, alright? I can probably kill Graves. I can almost get Luden's Echo. Instead, I'm just going to upgrade some stuff, teleport down. I know Graves is a Gromp, so I'm going to teleport down. I'm going to kill him. Any second now. Yeah, there he is. He shows up. He was taking wolves, now he's a Gromp. I still have the ward there, but I think Graves catches on pretty quickly because of the minions, as you can see there. Yeah, he notices the teleport. He decides to run away, but doesn't go too well for him. He dies. Rest in peace, Graves. Now that I know that I can pretty much one-shot their jungler, I'm feeling really good about myself, and I'm gonna go help my team out at Dragon, or pretend to help my team out at Dragon. I mean, they're all kind of running away. The fight's pretty much over. I figure, you know what, someone's probably gonna come over here, so I'm just going to box up just in case. There's Irelia. I really don't want to give away my position just yet. And Ward Dragon, just in case they decide to start taking that out. Box there because I see Fizz did enter Tribush. He's probably coming up. There he is. I feel I can probably kill him. And there I go. And there he goes. Kind of an embarrassing death. I tried to hallucinate his Chum the Waters. Didn't quite work out. I used it way too fast. I tried to make it go straight through me, which is possible. It's hard, but it's possible. It didn't work out, and I died. So that was pretty unfortunate for me, but at least I got Fizz, made him blow his flash. He blew up. He's probably just as upset as I was over the fact that he died. So, you know, in the end, everything turned out pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna go back up to top lane here because I see my team has Dragon on lockdown, but there was a pretty big wave pushing top. I'm not gonna be able to kill it easily because I'm AP Shaco, but that's just fine with me. I'm okay spending a little time dying to the minions when they get there as soon as possible. Throw down the box, watch the box die any second now. Everything just turns to the box. They're like, no, you're dead. You're gone. Forever. I'm just gonna CS. And keep CSing. No big deal. I know they're pushing around mid lane, but this is kind of more important because I want to keep my tower alive. It wouldn't be good if we lost 2 towers. You know, if I died in transition to mid lane, or not if I die, but if the mid tower died in transition to mid, then we would also lose a ton of health up at top lane as well. And I'd kind of be in the middle of nowhere. So that's not good. A single box can usually take out 3 caster minions, which is pretty nice. I'm just going to help it there though, because I want to push top lane. I want to get as much out there as possible. And there's the Blitzcrank, but I deceive his hook. I was not prepared for what I would find in that tri-bush. I was thinking, hey man, there's probably going to be like no one there, but I want to make sure just in case I go for Irelia, or just in case I keep pushing, you know, I want to have that safety net, I want to have that vision, just in case I see someone coming up, and they were waiting for me. And I'm really, really thankful that Blitzcrank didn't grab me until after I threw that ward down. I believe that's the only time Blitzcrank ever hooks me, actually. As you can see, he almost gets me there, but he doesn't. So the only time he ever hooks me, I'm able to stop it completely with the Deceive. Which is a thing you can do. It's pretty nice. Danny's just kind of going hard because she's so incredibly fed. I'm going to pick up that kill with the 2-ship, get the ace with the team. Things are looking pretty up right now for us. We have lost not a single tower this game. I've only died once. Team is 7-23. Absolutely incredible. This is the only game I played the day that I recorded it, mind you. I kind of decided, regardless of what's going to happen, I'm going to take what I get and commentate on it. Because what would the fun be if you only saw good games, right? Right. You know, maybe I'll, maybe next game will be a terrible game. I can explain all about how I get destroyed like Trundle down there. That poor Trundle down there. He died so that we might live on. You can see there I actually get Ludens before Merlin Nomicon because I decided that Ludens was way more important. I got the mana regen, but I also wanted Ludens for the extra damage over Nomicon. I kind of decided, you know what, I have the gold, I might as well get Nomicon. Because, like, why not, right? After this, I'm probably going to go for a Death Cap. I almost said Death Fire Grasp. Rest in peace, dear friend. Rest in peace. Oh yeah, I'm going to go for Death Fire... I did it again! Rabadon's Death Cap. So I'm going to go for Rabadon's Death Cap. Kind of wary about the Blitzcrank there, but he misses his hook by a mile, so I'm just going to ward that bush there just in case. I have no clue when Dragon's coming up. But I do know that there are a lot of people in mid lane, earliest top. They kind of took out Rift Scuttler, or Rift Herald, ex-Rift Scuttler, I guess. I kind of want to take on Irelia with them, but then I kind of realized that there's no way possible that I'm going to be able to do that. So instead, I'm going to box up this entrance to the jungle. Admittedly, I wasn't thinking, because there's a huge wave mid, you know, with the sleeper minions, and they're never actually going to be able to make it to take wolves. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to deal with Graves. Yasuo's down there, he'll probably help. But I don't want to get caught off guard, so might as well throw the box down. See Yasuo going in for it. I'm going to help him. We're going to knock that Graves right out of there. Rest in peace, buddy. Goodbye forever. Yasuo and Shaco. Graves was so close to escaping. He knew it too. But alas, today was just not his day. I have no clue what I'm going to buy here. I decided, you know what? Yeah, Death Cap. Might as well. Game's pretty much over at this point. I'll do what I can. Might as well, you know, help Diana. Irelia's probably going to escape her anyway. So I'll do what I can. I kind of wanted to give the kill to Diana, but it didn't work out that way. As you can see there, the nice save for Diana. She knocks out Tristana. I save her life by killing Irelia. That's how teamwork is done, boys and girls. As you can see there, The surrender, that's game over. Gotta get that last bit of CS. And there's the explosion. This was my first real-life commentary. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I brought you into my thought process a little more when I'm playing video games, specifically League of Legends, of course. Maybe you learned a bit about my main, Shaco, Shaco, I don't know. English, man, it's difficult. But that's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like. I'll see you all next time. But until then, good luck and have fun.
Infinite power.